across from the last game. Let's get it. 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 Let's go. We are good to rock and roll. Leave the last game of Super Saturday. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BKR Sport. We are here after the Warriors have just obviously a pump-a-runo. They just absolutely pump-a-runo through the Eels there. I think it was 46-10 in the end. Yes, it was. It was 46-10. I am spot on there. But now we are on for the South Sydney Rabbitohs and the Canterbury Bulldogs game. We're going to get into this quick because the game starts in 3 minutes' time. The last game just finished, so I haven't had much time to break. So let's get through the two-team lineups here really quickly. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get it. So the Rabbitohs are 7th position. The Bulldogs are 15th position here. Very, very different sections of the table, but it evens itself out dramatically with the team lineups tonight. $1.55 of the Rabbitohs, $2.47 to the Dogs at a course stadium in Sydney. Now, the Rabbitohs, Ben Lovett, Isaiah Tass, Josiah Katapani, Liam Knight, Peter Mamazelis, and Tallis Duncan are in, with Cameron Murray, Cody Walker, Damien Cook, Hame Sele, Keon Kolomatangi, and Michael Cheekan out, alongside, obviously, LaShawn Mitchell, who is still out. So those Origin boys really do hurt this team, and the Rabbitohs are going to find it really tough against the Dogs team that desperately needs to win to keep themselves away from that bottom of the table. Moving to the Rabbitohs team lineup, Blake Tuff is the fullback with Alex Johnson and Tyrone Munro on the wings, Richard Kenner and Isaiah Tass in the centres. You've got Dean Hawkins as the 5'8", Lachlan Ilias is the halfback with Tavita Totola and Thomas Burgess front rowers, and Thomas Burgess is the captain. Saliva Havili is the hooker, Tane Milne and Ben Lovett back row, and then Shakai Mitchell is the starting lock. Peter Mamuzelis, Tallis Duncan, Davin Mamali, and Liam Knight at the interchange with Josiah Katapani as the 18th man replacement. So a very, very depleted Rabbitohs team here. We just saw what the Eels got done by the Warriors with a very depleted Eels team. Can the Rabbitohs fire up here? Because they actually need to win. Because if they lose, they're really right down there with a Titans team that could be equal with them. The Cowboys would be equal with them. The Rabbitohs still need to win this game, even though they have excuses if they do lose. Moving to the Bulldogs, Blake Wilson, Braden Burns, Ethan Quay-Ward, Jarrell Skelton, Kyle Flanagan, and my boy, Toby Sexton, the sexiest Sexton on the planet. Get around him. I'll be backing him in today. He'll be starting the 7. Harrison Edwards, Hayes Perham, Josh Adokar, Khaled Rajab, Paul Alamotti, and Reece Hoffman are the outs there. Jake Everillo is the fullback with Jacob Carraz and Blake Wilson as the wings. Braden Burns and Ethan Quay-Ward in the centres. You've got Matt Burton, who shifts to the 6 now, the 5'8", as captain, and my boy, Toby Sexton, into the starting 7. Moving the front row, Max King and Ryan Sutton with Reed Marnie as the hooker. Jackson Torpany and Jacob Preston back row. And then Raymond Fatala Mariner is the lock. Jaden Ockenbaugh, Kyle Flanagan, Curtis Marina, Tevita Cat Jr. are the interchange with Jarrell Skelton as the 18th man replacement. Realistically, you should be looking at the Dogs to win this game, but I'm actually going to tip the Rabbitohs. I still feel like this is just desperation for them, and although the Dogs fans really should be firing up here and should be, you know, effectively expecting a win in this game, because they're only missing Josh Adokar, I still feel like the Rabbitohs have enough about them to keep this one up there. The Rabbitohs are running out into the field right now, guys, but let's quickly go through the ladder. If the Rabbitohs win this game, actually, let's refresh this because the Warriors go above them. So the Rabbitohs are in 8th position right now with plus 96. Now the Cowboys are on 20 and the Titans are on 20. So if the Titans beat the Dolphins tomorrow and the Cowboys with their bye, then you would see the Rabbitohs with the Eels and the Cowboys and the Titans all on 22 points. So that makes that Eels-Titans game next week massive if the Titans can beat the Dolphins this week on tomorrow at Seabass Stadium. So that will be huge there. But yeah, the Rabbitohs would not drop out of the 8 for now unless they lost this game by about 60-odd points, which I highly, highly doubt. And with a win, obviously, they would then go back above the Warriors. And they would obviously go above the Eels. The Eels are still above them for the time being. They would need they would be above the Eels. And the Storm, obviously they'd be above them, but the Storm do get the bye. In regards to the Bulldogs, if they lose this game, they will stay where they are because the Dragons, I just bit my tongue, Dragons and Tigers have already played this week. But if they win this game, they stay in 15. So they actually will not move this week regardless. Oh, and the game has been kicked off and the Bulldogs will be starting with the ball. So obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let me just get these little bad boys in right now. And let's get going. Let's get going. Second tag leave of the Dogs at the 20. Let me just go read some of your comments here. It's a bit of a rush after that first game because obviously you don't really get too much time to breathe in between games. You don't get too much time to breathe. Any Zach says up to Bunnies. Sasha Kelly says sexy sex and triple hat trick. I just want my boy to have a good game. You know, he deserves it. He wears his heart in his sleeve, and I really hope he has a good game here for the Doggies. He's got a load of potential, man. It will be weird watching him play. It's weird looking at him in a Dogs kit, eh? It is weird, but it will be Rabbitohs get the ball here at the 10. That was the first kick there for Toby Sexton. And gets it to the 10, and now Rabbitohs out at the 20 on first tackle. Farah Dunhar says, Bulldogs will probably lose. It's sad for me to see my 7th favourite team lose. What the shit? 7th favourite team? What are you doing? What are you talking about? 7th favourite team. Lucy says, Reggie. We've got to love Reggie. Fire up behind the Regmeister. Fire up behind Reggie. Third tackle for the Rabbitohs at the 30. Tyler Shabby says, coming to Doggies. Tia Ricky Namunga says, Doggies might have a chance. Is Rabbit's mind going to Origin? Absolutely. Well, if the Dogs fans believe their team is good, they have to be winning this game significantly. You know, like they've got a pretty much full-strength Dogs team in here without Addo against a Rabbitohs team that have legitimately like 7 of their starting players out. The Dogs have to win this game. And they're out of the 8 race, but they have to win this game just to keep themselves away from that literal bottom of the table. Reece Ellis' Sexton hat-trick. I'll be so happy if he can score a try. I'd be so happy. Second tackle now for the Doggies at the 30. Can the Dogs do us a favour? Yes, Ash, and obviously this would do the Warriors a favour. It would do the Titans a favour, do the Cowboys a favour, the Eels a favour. There would be, a lot of favours done. A lot of favours done there. So a lot of teams will be going for the Doggies in this one. Seb Watson says we have 3 games a week over here, and this is what they give us. Ugh. And then you're not going to get the Titans-Dolphins game tomorrow. Well, there you go. Monk says, when do you have dinner? I have dinner afterwards, man. I have dinner after I finish. So that's not a good kick there from Toby Sexton, unfortunately. So it will be a 7-tackle set coming up for Blake Tough and the Rabbitohs. 7th on the ladder, Reece Dumelo says. No, the Warriors would not be 7th on the table right now. The Warriors would currently be in 5th position. Currently in 5th position. But obviously the Storm will go above them, so they're 6th place without a bye. If the Rabbitohs win, then the Warriors will go into 7th. And Zach says we'll win with Tom Burgess. He's the fastest man on the planet. Joshua Small was hope the Bulldogs win because it's my birthday. There you go. Rabbitohs here. Good offload there by Shakai Mitchell. Blake Tough. He's away here, Blake Tough. Oh, good last-ditch tackle by Matt Burton. Arguably a 6 again there, but they didn't call it. It's going to be Tane Mill now. He gets his ball to Shakai Mitchell. And Shakai, he'll be 30 metres out from the line for tackle. Brighton says, that's a serious conference, serious channel. Justin Son, what do you say? Dogs to make the 8. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. So Lachlan Lilly's here at the 25. He puts that ball up. Not a bad kick there. Matt Burton blocks him off pretty nicely, though. Oh, they're going back and goal. Yep, that's well done by the Rabbitohs. That's well done by the Rabbitohs. It will be a dropout. And, Avarello got slapped. Avarello got slapped there. Avarello got slapped. Seb Watson says, was this and the Titans and are the 3 this week. Oh, Titans-Dolphins should be a good one. Well, not any game this week has been that great. Canberra Raiders and the Dragons would have been at least enjoyable with the amount of points scored. Thursday game, Sharks-Tigers, you're kind of happy you didn't get that one. Was Eels. Oh, short dropout there with the Dogs. Not great idea. And Alex Johnson, he'll be 10 metres out from the line now. First tackle. Titans-Dolphins might actually be game of the week. Unless this is a good game, Titans-Dolphins could end up being game of the week. Or it could end up being a Titans 13+ win. Yeah, we like it. We like it. Yeah, we do like it. Second tackle, 5 metres out from the line for the Rabbitohs. There you go, let's short ball. Tommy Burgess! Rabbitohs! Tommy Burgess goes bang under the post. 4-0 here with a kick to come. Oh no, doggies. Oh no, Big Pom crashes over, try time to Tom Burgess, and there's a celebration. We didn't see any celebrations in the last game, so that one helps there. That one definitely helps. That one helps there, but Tommy Burgess just barges his way over right underneath the post. And it is 4-0 with the kick to come, and it will be 6-0 any moment now. 5 minutes to score, yeah, literally 5 minutes to score. Again, this is a Dogs, effectively, full-strength team against an extremely weakened Rabbitohs team. The Dogs fans, you can start waking up right now. Slubber says the Wincham Pom gets one. Brighton says, well, there goes everyone's first try scorer tip. Yeah, absolutely. You can't tell me that I didn't tip him, though. I said it. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove it to me. Prove me wrong, Brighton. I said Tom Burgess try on the 5-minute mark. That's what I said. Best thing the Poms have done the past 3 days. That test is actually set up. It's poised nicely. You know, if we can hit 300, that'd be really good. That'd be really nice. Because I don't think... the English are just one batter at the moment. Like, truly, they've just got one batter. So if we can get to 300, I think we win the test. If it's anything less than 250, it'll be interesting. Captain goes through, McClellan says, absolutely. And there we go. So it will make it 6-0 here to the Rabbitohs. 6 minutes gone in the game. And unfortunately, just a couple of mistakes early from the Dogs, and their defense is as good as always. June 2011 at 6:53 p.m, I believe you said it. You are right. Wow, you do actually know when I said that. Yeah, I was well ahead of my time. Well ahead of my time. Till Chungus says, I wonder if any team has conceded 60-plus 2 games in a row. If they concede 60-plus in this game, Till Chungus, fold the Dogs at this point, because they're playing a team that has about 150 players out. There's no way the Dogs should be even considering losing this game. It shouldn't even be considered. It shouldn't even be considered. But the Rabbitohs here, Tyrone Munro gets it and gives it off to Tavita Tatola. And he'll get this ball out 2-5. I did tip the Rabbitohs, but like it's depressing for Dogs fans if the Rabbitohs do win this game, because that is just like they've got the worst points differential in the comp, the Dogs. And by a decent bit too, right? Like, you thought the Tigers get pumped by the Cowboys, and you thought, okay, they had the worst points differential. Even before the Knights game, the Dogs had the worst points differential, even after the Tigers lost. Oh, knock on Rabbitohs. Even after the Tigers lost by 74-0 to the Cowboys. Tells you everything you need to know. Tells you everything you need to know. Fitty Bum coming up, put my life on it, Rob G says. Well, I don't think the Rabbitohs' Dean Hawkins has got that memo, because it's now Dogs ball here, 25 metres out from the line. Risky Nike says, consider a whitewash for Origin. Wash it out, baby. Sweep it up. Wednesday, we will be streaming live here. As per usual, we'll be streaming the Origin live right here. Would it be nice to see kick out in this team for the season? Not saying they would go any better. Yeah, I don't think a back row really helps this team a great deal, but it would have been nice to see kick out get a bit of a crack. Burton at the top here, up to Blake Wilson. It's going to be tries over the Doggies. Woof, woof. Blake Wilson scores. That was easy. Uh-oh, bit of woof, woof action. Bit of big bang, woof, woof. Bit of big bang, woof, woof. And we've seen a celebration there. It's 6-4 with a kick to come. 6-4 with a kick to come. And that was just off that error from Dean Hawkins. And Burton with a really beautiful cutout pass. That was terrible defense there from Tyrone Munro. Well and truly in. And Burton catches him out. See you later. Burton with the cutout. That was clean. Dogs hit back. Yeah, try time. Try time. Craig Howarth says, AJ will score 33 tries tonight and become outright number 1 of all time. Thank you, Craig Howarth. Don't know about that one. I do not know about that one. Marcus' Baby Bunnies. Again, if you are a Warriors, Cowboys, Titans, Dolphins, Roosters, Manly, Eels, Storm, Raiders fan, you would be definitely going for the Dogs in this game. Jose says up to Waz. Yeah, did well, mate. Summer Family says Wilson might become the greatest winger of all time. Listen, he's no Lofiana Khan Pereira. He's no Lofiana Khan Pereira. And that's all I need to say. But it was a good try. It was a nice pass there from Matty Burton. Really nice try. Really nice pass, sorry. Daz would have choked on his hot dog after that one. When has Daz not choked on his hot dog? Matt Burton now from the left wing. You can't get any more side. Oh, someone's got a laser pointer. Oh, get off it, wanker. Put your laser pointer back in your pocket, you knob. I hate people like this, eh? Like, what are you doing? No, it's not the ball boy, Vossi. It's clearly a laser pointer. That's actually illegal, by the way. Like, they are going to be in a lot of trouble, FYI. People don't realise this, but you get in a lot of trouble for laser pointers into eyes, and they've got cameras all over the stadium, man. Matt Burton will... it's a beautiful kick. All right, over the black dot. That's brilliant. Brian says something up at Southman. Well, they're going to get in a lot of trouble. People don't recognise that's actually, like, jail sentence. Like, there is jail time. There's legitimate jail time for putting a laser pointer in somebody's eye. Like, I know they're probably kids and they probably think it's funny. Like, there's legitimate jail time that goes for laser pointers into the eyes in our country. They're stupid. I'll say this, Wilson vs. Lofi will be one of the great Origin battles in 5 years. Okay, mate. Jill Chunga says some players must forget the try scoring celebration thing because everyone should be doing it. I think with the Warriors, it must have been. There must have been something to it. Like, there must be anti-gambling, or it might be because of an Australian thing. I don't know. But Sportsbet is a New Zealand company as well, isn't it? Ryan Sutton's going to be an issue here. You can blind someone. Yeah, you can, Malcolm. You can. Hold on one second, you guys. You can. That's why they're going to get shit. Mitchell says they were probably mad Burton has teeth. Is there anything wrong with this tackle? No. There's nothing wrong with this tackle. I think he's trying to milk a penalty here. Unless they're saying crusher or something. And he's definitely not milking it. I'm definitely full of shit. I'm definitely full of shit there. Prayers up, man. He actually looks in a lot of pain because it's nothing to do with the head contact. It's not the shoulder. It's not to do that. I couldn't access Sportsbet. I couldn't access Sportsbet when I was in New Zealand. Needed a VPN from memory. Oh, true. This is random because there's not much contact with the head here. There's no way this is a bin here. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Okay, it's a penalty, Dogs. If he had called bin, I'm like relatively okay with it. It's incredibly minimal contact, but I'm okay with the penalty. If he had called bin, I would have lost my mind. But 10 minutes gone here, guys, in the first half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. But yeah, also, shouldn't it be a bin then? If they're saying shoulder to the head, Voss is right here. If it's a shoulder to the head, it gets classed as a bin. So if you're saying that it's a penalty, then it is a bin as well. They've called for the stretch up. This is weird because it didn't really contact him. But like if you give a penalty for a shoulder to head, then you actually have to bin him. You actually have to. Even though I don't think he should. It's just weird how he's had such a violent reaction to it. Yeah. Are the Rabbits trying to make Milne a second rower? Copy Ockenbaugh? I think so. Well, it's like Aaron should be. Tweed Heads have been playing with the back row quite a bit, but they've actually brought the stretcher out. So it's like it's legitimate here with Ryan Sutton. It's not like he's faking an injury. Like he's legitimately got an injury here, and prayers up to the man, but it's just strange how it's happened because there was very, very minimal contact. And yeah, delayed reaction too, Brian. You're right. Well, 10 minutes gone here, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. We're just waiting here for, obviously, the player to get picked up by the stretcher. Hold on. They're just putting him on the stretcher right now. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with it being shoulder, but if you're going to penalise throughout the entire year, it has been a bin. I've seen delayed knockouts like that in the UFC. Yeah. Okay, sheesh. The laser pointer happened like 5-10 minutes ago, bro. We've moved on from that. There's no way they're going to bin now. So they're looking at the ref. No way. No, it's not a bin, bro. The only reason you're binning... Well, okay, based off of the consistency, you call it, but you've already called the penalty, so now you're going back on it. So this means that this is only based off of the injury. He's only going to bin here because of the injury. He's not binning because of the penalty. This is all over the shop. He's going to get binned here. But the fact of the matter is that he's not calling the bin based off of... forceful direction. So it's based off of what he's called. That's a shambles. Like that is a shambles. Like, okay, if you want to call it, if you originally called it a penalty and then gave the bin, I would have been like, okay, at least it's consistent. But he called the penalty. He wasn't going to give it as a bin. They'd already seen it and told him what they should do on it. And then they've gone back and they've said that it's a bin. But the only reason they've gone back and said that it's a bin is because of the injury and how significant the injury is. I guarantee you, if he didn't go down and he wasn't injured, there wasn't even going to be a penalty there. There wasn't even going to be a penalty. The referees don't know what they're doing. Yeah, if you're going to put him on, like, you would have had to review what's just happened to place him on report, because the only reason the referee even gave a penalty was because it had been reviewed. It had already been reviewed, so that makes no sense. Harahoni says the ref has passed me this game. Pauline says I just joined, it was the bin. Tane Milne. Mohamed Al-Yashi says, do you think there's any teams at the bottom 8 that could make a late surge to the top, or do you think the top 8 we have right now is the one that we're going to see in the finals? Oh, it'll change dramatically. There's still a long way to go, mate. The teams that are still in the hunt, Cowboys, Titans, Manly, Dolphins and Roosters. I'd probably say the Dolphins are out, though, if they lose tomorrow. It just, that whole situation is so confusing. The whole situation is so confusing. The referees didn't know what they were doing. And if you're going to put someone on a report and then penalty, that means you've already reviewed the situation. Mary Matataka, $10 donation. Appreciate you, Mary. Says you should become a ref, please. I don't want to be a ref. I think a bunker is fair, though. But then again, everyone, it's not like I'm the only person saying this. Everyone could say this. Like, it's not rocket science. It's common sense with what we've just seen. So it's like, I don't want to be a ref because referees, it's a tough job. But in regards to the bunker get given more angles than we do, apparently, but don't show these angles. So it's like they always hide behind this. The bunkers had all these angles to review. Why can't you just show us the angles? I don't get it. Like, I've never understood it. If you say the bunkers saw more angles and the bunkers reviewed a lot more angles and this is why we're going to be calling it this way, why don't you show us it? It's still the game. There's nothing wrong with it. Show us the angle that proves that you're right and we're wrong. But they never do it because they're full of shit. Like, truly, because it's full of shit. So the Dogs here will get the penalty. And they'll get this ball to the 38 or so. Lewis says, do they ever know what they're doing? I don't think so. So right-hand side here, and Tavita Cat Jr. gets this ball to the 40. So I said, nah, bullshit, they get more angles. That's what I'm saying. Like, they always hide behind that excuse, but it makes no sense not to just provide us the other angles. Just provide it. But also, yeah, thank you very much to the $10 donation, Mary. So right-hand side here, and it's going to be, they're going to push off one, and they'll be taken back to the 45, third tackle. We've seen all 36 over different times, but they never show us the one they reviewed. That's exactly right. Sex a good pass there. Gives it off to Avarillo, and Avarillo fourth tackle to the 30. Muhammad Al-Yasser says, also confused the coaches if they're only seeing one angle where everything appears to be fine, yet boom, a bin. Yeah. Fifth tackle at the 20. Mary the $10 to get around it. So left-hand side, Matty Burton offloads it, and still fifth tackle. And they give it off to number 4 there. I think that must be Alamonte right inside. Oh, Preston's just made a bad knock on there. He was just thinking, they're trying to say there's a knock on here from the Rabbitohs early. This game is a bit all over the shop right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of different things happening all at once. Mullet Man drops the pill. And it's only one little Mullet Man, little Bubby, little Mullet Man, little Bubby, little Mullet Man. Buppy, Brighton. How dare you? Advantage gone because you've gone across field. This game is a shambles right now. This ref has lost complete control of this game. This ref has lost complete... Where was the advantage? Where was the... What do you mean advantage? You didn't... there's no indication. What do you mean across the field? I'm losing my mind, referees. I'm losing my mind listening to this nonsense. I can't understand. Third tackle here at the 30. Shakai Mitchell gets his ball to the 35. How do they even think they make sense in their own brains? Right-hand side, Tavita Tadula gets the ball to the 45. Fifth tackle. Deep breath. You don't need deep breath, but even though Sunday, you need a deep English. So that's going to be a charge down there for the Cat Jr. and he picks the ball up. Good work there by Tavita Cat Jr. And Matt Burton's away here after the offload. Burton taking down at 35. Good charge down there by Tavita. Right-hand side, it's going to be Jake Avarillo with a strong run to the 25. Done well there, Cat Jr. Done well. Done well. Sunday, you tried your best. You failed miserably. Let's do the try. So Max King, 15 metres out, third tackle. I can tell this is going to be... Oh, he's lost that ball, has he? No, apparently not. Jacob Preston. He gets away from one tackle. And he's going to be about 8 metres out from the line. Refs take over the game once. Here come the doggies. Left-hand side. Can we get a woof? Reed Marnie gives it out to Max King. Max King out to my boy Tobes. Toby gives it out to Benny Burton. Burton in. Chance in. Blake Wilson! Try time for the Dogs. Try time for the dog, a woof. Try time for the dog, a woof. 10-6 here from the sideline. And Blake Wilson with a double. Doggy double. We all love a double doggy. Who doesn't love a double doggy? It all starts from Tavita at the beginning. All starts from Tavita. As a Titans fan, and everyone else is benefiting massively right now. I'm pretty certain I brought Blake Wilson in this week as a real low, cheap option who's playing to downgrade for further weeks. I'm pretty certain I brought Blake Wilson into my Silver Gorge. I feel like I did. I feel like it. I do feel like I did. Yes, I do. Let me go have a look here at my team. Let me go have a look-ski at my team. Let's go have a look. Adam for Blake 48 was disappointing. Told you guys Wilson's to go. He's Noah Lafiana Khan Pereira. You know? You know that guy? You heard that guy before? I know you have, son. I know you have. Dogs look up for this one. Well, they need to be. The Rabbitohs have no Cody Walker, no Cameron Murray, no Latrell Mitchell, no Campbell Graham, no Kalamatangi. No everybody. Damien Cook. The Dogs have to win this game. If they don't win this game, then holy shit. They have to win it. Matty Burton here from the wing. Slapped. Right in the face. Right in the face. And also, by winning this game, it helps a lot of teams, the Dogs. Helps a lot of teams. The Dogs can't make the 8 themselves, but they can really impact the Rabbitohs making the 8 here. Like they can. Why don't we buy Sexton 2 months ago? Fair enough. Did I bring in Blake Wilson? Oh, no, I brought in Tyrone Munro. No, I was going to bring him in. God help me. God help my soul. Blake Wilson's got some speed. Dogs also finally got rid of Perham and Alamotti, so we have a chance this game. Alright, so it's going to be Reed Marnie gives it off to Tavita Cat Jr. And now they'll get this ball to the 15 or so. Guys, if we keep talking about the Warriors being fifth on the table, we get it. We understand the Warriors are fifth on the table, but we're currently in the middle of a live game right now. If you want me to do it, I can update it, but I'm putting the Titans over the top of you just because. Like, what do you want me to do? So third tackle here at the 30. I'm trying to watch the game. So go Blaze. I brought in Munro as well. Doesn't make me feel better. Toby Sexton out to Matty Burton. Matty Burton gives it out right side, and they're away here again. The Doggies. They're 45 metres out. Does the course sell third tier seats for NRL games or no? I don't think so. I don't think you would. It's like Suncorp doesn't sell third. Well, they for NRL games if it's a big game maybe, but no. Well, to be fair, they do. Yeah, there is seats up there that people are using. Avarillo on the inside. Avarillo, Reed Marnie! Tried to have the Dogs. They've just gone bang, 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 bang. Uh-oh. Doggies just went bang, bang, bang. Yeah, the woof. The woof helping the boys out. The woof helping the boys out. We just spent 2 hours in the last stream praising the Warriors. Relax. I know, Brian. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dear me. So the Doggies. Reed Marnie. Bing bong. Salada. Well, right now, if the Dogs keep up this play and keep up this form, well, maybe we might be seeing the Cowboys above the Rabbits. This would be tough. This would be tough to watch right now. Yeah, well, they did have a big defeat last week as well, the Dogs, obviously, the 66-0, so they do really need to, prove themselves here and not be so embarrassed. Pass the ball to Sexton, you short cat. Mate, Sexy Sexton's getting a try on his debut. Slappity, 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 slap. We know it. 24 minutes to go in the first half. Any idea why ANZ Stadium got renamed to Accor? Because ANZ obviously stopped sponsoring and Accor decided to sponsor instead. So it will be 18-6 here to the Dogs with 24 minutes to go here in the first half. Voodoo Saturday, first Eels, now Doggies at the great start. Yeah, but both the results are making sense based off of all the players out. Although we are 99% out of 8 and versus New South Wales Cup Rabbits team, I'm just loving seeing the boys playing well again. Yeah, well, it makes you feel good after watching what you saw last week. Last week was dribble. It really was dribble. Dogs fans are going to come out and think they're going to win the comp after this, but you're not making the 8, but you'd be very happy to be scoring tries and just be having a bit of fun. You've got to take this game as just a bit of fun. But it says Blaze picks a team as front runners, then they fall off. Pick Broncos, please. I don't think the Rabbitohs have fallen off. They've got all their players out, lad. Come on. Give me the Rabbitohs when they've got Trell Mick, Cody Walker, Cameron Murray, Kolomatangi, Damien Cook, Campbell Graham. Give me a Rabbitohs. Isaiah Tass. Give me a Rabbitohs with a full team, and I guarantee you they slap your Sharks. Remarty's away here. Matt Burton gives an offload. Knock on. Guarantee the Rabbits slap whoever they play. Matt Tucker says Dogs have a crack. Good to see. Farah says, how's my favourite team winning right now? Let's go to my Bulldogs. Oh. I've already slapped my Sharks. He's got it right. He's exactly right. Can't comp with that troll Mitt. Yes, Lucas, they're very... this game shows otherwise because it's more than just that. But, overall, the Rabbitohs are massively losing without Troll Mitt because they don't really have a fullback. Wade Tough isn't a fullback. He's not a good fullback, is what I'd say. Yeah, we'll see how long they last, Blissy. We'll see how long they last. All right, right-hand side. Right-hand side here for the Rabbitohs. They're going to be at the 45. Now off to a rampaging run. Oh, but that's right. Tiny Milne's still out for the next minute and a half, by the way. Reggie's still on the sidelines. Get around, Reggie. If Bulldogs win, it'll be crazy. No, it won't be crazy. Do people ever look at the team lineups? Do people ever look at the team list? It will not be crazy if the Dogs win. So Johnson gets his more than 30. Do people ever read the team lineups? So right-hand side now, it's Tavita Totola gets his ball to the 20. Will be second tackle. Lucy says, how is your... Okay. Get around, Reggie. Oh, Ilias on second tackle. He's gonna be let off massively here. He'll get taken down 1 minute after the line. Don't know why he's kicking that on second tackle, however. So 2 minutes out. Gives it out to Tough. And now they'll be 8 minutes out from the line here. Second tackle. Can the Rabbitohs score and bring themselves back in the game? They've still got a man in the bin. Ilias gives it out. No, not Johnson. Tyrone Munro! Tyrone Munro for the Rabbitohs. Goes bang. Tyrone Munro makes it 18. Tell the kid to come. Maybe this might be just a good game. A high-scoring game. A high-scoring, close game. This is just all over the shop right now. Antonio's not a happy man. He said, if those effing Dogs win, I'm literally on the street next week. Just sank my entire pay on the Bunnies. Well, you're a muppet for betting on a team that has half their team out. But Rabbitohs can still win this game. Who got sin binned? Tano Mill got sin binned. So it'll be 20 minutes to go here, the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Tries massive for them. Well, they need that. And Tyrone Munro, hey, I brought him in Supercoach. At least he's got a try there, so he's catching up a little bit to Blake Wilson. Tyrone Munro does score his try. And just really absolutely slaughtered the winger there. Number 2 for the Doggy. He's number 2 for the Doggy. No, it's not Jacob Kraz. Must be Ethan Quay. Oh, 22 is his number. So Ethan Quay Ward. This could be 30 points in 20 minutes. Yeah, this game has like a 44-40 kind of deal all over it. Daniel says, can the Rabbitohs still win this game? Absolutely. There's still 60 minutes to go here. It's only been 20 minutes, and it's 18-10 with a kick to come. Can Blake Tough make it? From the right-hand wing, can Blake Tough make it? And he will... Good kick. Oh, he's just got over the top of it. It was quite low, but he gets over the top. So it will be 18-12 here with 20 minutes to go of the first half. What if you're wrong and they switch to 14th or 13th, the Bulldogs win? Okay, Farah, I understand that you failed math, but mathematically, the Bulldogs cannot go anywhere. It's not mathematically possible for the Dogs to go up or the Dogs to go down this week. Do I need to help you even further? Do you need me to make it a bit more explainable to you? Okay, so the Bulldog can either get 0, where they're not on the same points as anybody else, which means they stay in the same place. If they get 2 points, they will be 1 point below the Knights. You confident now? You see what I'm saying now? You'll get in. You'll get in. It's not possible to be wrong. First tackle number the Rabbitohs at the 15. Full strength Dogs versus half strength Rabbits equals competitive game. Declan Beer says, yep, that's what we're talking about. So right hand side, Dancer says that's not what I mean, mate. As you self said, they have the half the team. They can still win this game based on what you're saying. Thank you for explaining to me. They can still win this game based off of that. It's tough though. But look, they've still scored 12 points with a reserve grade Rabbitohs team. You know? They've still scored 12 points with a reserve grade Rabbitohs team in 20 minutes with a man in the bin as well. So of course they can. Dogs are pretty poor. The Dogs are poor enough for this to be happening. The fact that Dogs are in a competitive game right now and have conceded, Blake Wilson having a game, but at the 31st tackle. The fact that Dogs are in a competitive game with a reserve grade Rabbitohs team whilst they've had a man in the bin for 10 minutes and only lead by 6 tells you everything you need to know. So it says, imagine the Dogs had as many outs as the Bunnies actually probably wouldn't make much difference. Third tackle here. This is a bit exciting, but Tavita Cat Jr. gives it up to Fatala Mariner. He'll be taking out the 40. Fourth tackle. I was just following your footsteps, Jay. You would normally flip muppets like that straight away. Who have you got rid of? It doesn't matter. But I don't know what's happening. So how it goes. Oh, something about Josh or something. So Rabbitohs get this ball at the 10. Nah, it's a Muppets, just slap him. Alright, so Alex Johnson gets his ball out to the 15. 12 metres out, second tackle. That was a pretty poor run there from Alex Johnson. The Bulldogs would struggle to beat the Shenzhen Coyotes. Shenzhen Coyotes. It's a good one, Mitchell. We haven't heard that one before. Blake Tough. And Tana Nil now, 25 metres out. Really poor set, this one. Fourth tackle to the 25. Yes, I'm Timmy Tough guy. Oh, what's that? It's funny. Some people put comments that I can't even see. Like, I never saw it in the first place. And then they must feel so good about themselves. But you guys just deal with it. I don't see it. It doesn't come through. Some comments legitimately don't come through. So the Dogs, Jake Averillo gets his ball to the 25. Good run here from Jake Averillo. And we're to the 35, first tackle. No strength Dogs versus half strength Rabbits. I hope Origin never turns into the All-Star game. I want to keep that grit. That is completely random. No idea what you're talking about, but thank you. Second tackle here at the 45. Reed Marnie to Toby. Go, Tobes. Run the line. I love that. Love that from the big man. Third tackle to Maxi King. That's the thing. Like, he wasn't ever going to get a crack at the Titans again unless there was significant injuries because he got Tanner Boyd the 7. And then the next one down would have... Oh, 1 second here, left-hand side. Matty Burton is going to cut through the line at the 25th tackle. There's Tommy Weaver there. There's obviously Kieran Foran. Even AJ Brimside. Oh, it's a forward pass there. Oh, Wilson was going to get a hat trick too. Oh, frustrating. That was a forward pass there from the Doggies. Otherwise, Wilson would have had a hat trick. 16 minutes. Oh, Sexton... Yeah, a little bit forward there. Alright, so Rabbitohs at the 20. When Burton runs, shit happens, guys. A 6'4", 358. Is he 6'3"? Is he taller than me? Is he? Okay, he's staying up for the Wallabies game. I'll be watching the Ashes and probably the Wallabies at the same time. I wish I could stream, but obviously cannot. Hold on. Third tackle at the 50. It's good to see Josh Reynolds a club man. Yeah, I agree with that. Blake Tuff's away. Good run by Taff. And it's going to be an obstruction, I think. Yep, it will be an obstruction here for the Dogs. He did have a huge hole. Yeah, just get rid of him, Jay. Just get rid of him. They're annoying. Brian says, rain delay in the Ashes. He wouldn't read about it. Is there a rain delay in the Ashes? Oh. Because England need to win. They need to win all 3 games. If they don't, then Australia get basically win. Like they can't lose the Ashes. Yeah. See, I love how I can just say that and Jay knows exactly who I'm referring to. Alrighty, so Dogs ball here, 35 metres out. Can they put the afterburners on and get another score here? It hasn't been a score in like 10 minutes. Crazy. Considering how heavy it's been so far. Burton! Oh, there could be an obstruction there as well. No, they're not going to call it. Second tackle at the 20. When did the Ashes start the night? I don't follow cricket, so I don't know. Why would you even bother asking then, Blitzy? Because you're obviously not going to watch it. If you don't follow cricket, then you're not going to watch it. So why would you bother asking the time? 10 minutes ago was when it was meant to start. So 4 tackled here. They're 5 metres out. Reid Marnie. He licks short bow. Oh, 3 metres out. 4 tackle. 4 tackle. Reid Marnie. Out the back to... No. Oh, Chancy. Chancy. Jacob Carraz. Jacob Carraz, try time. Try time there for Jacob Carraz. Oh, Biffo. Biffo. Throw some, son. Get some into him. Biffo. Biffo. Come on, son. Get some uppercuts going. They're going. Jacob Carraz wants some. He wants some. Jay Dawson says, by Reynolds dropping out of top 30 means you won't see him play again, most likely. I doubt it, yeah. I think he'll work with the club. He's a club fan, you know, and first and foremost. Tyler says, who let the Dogs out? Who? That just always reminds me of Alan from The Hangover. Well, I'm a sports fan, so I'll give it a go. Sure you will. But Jake Averillo with a nice assist there. I don't think there's anything really wrong with what he just did there. Is a fight post-try class celebration? It's a good question. Yeah, foot was closed, but it is try. So 22-12 with the kit to come. 11 tries in the career for Kraz. 5 in 2023 for the man. But he's been injured quite a lot this year. Wait, when did Sexton start playing for the Dogs? I definitely missed that. You definitely missed this week when he got traded to the Canterbury Bulldogs on Wednesday, I think it was. Friday. Yeah, I think it would have been Wednesday. We would have seen him go across. Matty Burton will... Oh, boy, he's been good tonight with the boot. Boy, he's been good. 24-12. And Burton playing in the 6 has been much better. Burton is a 6. He's not a 7. So Toby and the team has actually really helped him in regards to just giving him the ability to play 6. Oh, the knee from Tass. I get it. No, I get why Carraz is upset. No, I get it. Who's Tass thinking he is trying to start a fight with the Dalian wing of the year? Listen, he's not Philip Sami, Star Wars fan. Jacob Carraz is not Philip Sami. As you see, Blake Wilson is not Lachlan Cabrera. Carraz is not Philip Sami. Huh? He's got to start thinking, mate. There's something I'm thinking. You know? Good stop not thinking, good start thinking. 12.5 minutes to go here the first half. Burton took some lessons from Tanner. Tanner's at 7. So Dogs here at the 15. Burton sold most of the time. Well, not this year for the Dogs. He's actually not been great for the Dogs this year. He's actually not been fantastic. And that's why he's not getting an origin spot, realistically. Oh, good offload there for the Dogs. They're going to get this ball to, I think, Curtis Marin, who'll be his second tackle at 38. And Marnie on 40-20. But it's not going to have enough of the angle. And Blake Tuff now, he'll bring this ball back out to the 15. Cool Roblox videos, doubt it, says, I go for the Doggies, I hope they win, go for the Dogs. Well, for everybody else around the 8 right now, they want the Dogs to win. The only teams that don't want the Dogs to win right now, it's apparently the Rabbitohs, is the Dragons and the Tigers. If you're a Dragons-Tigers fan, or a Knights fan, I guess, you want the Rabbitohs to win this game. Fitzgerald Kennedy says, pick up sport, never disappoint watching from Papua New Guinea. We appreciate you, Papua New Guinea. Hey, a man from your country from Papua New Guinea is playing for the Titans this week. He's debuting. Watch out for him tomorrow. You know him, Jacob Alec. Jacob Alec is debuting for the Gold Coast Titans tomorrow. I was with him there at training today. His family was there. He's ready to rock and roll. He's been killing it for Burleigh Bears this year. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Jacob Alec can bring off the bench tomorrow for the Gold Coast Titans. And I know Papua New Guineans love Alec. He obviously played the Rugby League World Cup with you guys in the last one. 10 minutes to go here, the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Left-hand side, and Tavita Totola. He'll be 35 minutes out, third tackle. Right, so he's had to basically be 6 and 7 for the Dogs, to be fair. Only now he's looking free and thinking run first. Yeah, exactly right. That's a nice little run there. Rabbitohs 4 tackle, 20 minutes out. CJ said, I don't think Rabbitohs are a solidified top 8 team. I mean, of course, not because it's so close, but I think Rabbitohs slack way too much, especially without their key players. A lot of players out, but they need their players back. Oh, it's fit tackle. It's fit tackle, Rabbitohs. It's fit tackle. It's fit tackle. Parafans, I reckon Titans will win tomorrow against Dolphins. I'm actually really confident. I'm pretty confident, yeah. Are the players allowed the vlogs? I forgot to ask Tan today. I forgot to ask any of them, actually. I had a good chat with a couple of boys, but unfortunately, I didn't think about it. Summer says, let's be real. If Brooks and Conway Sow are out for the rest of the season, Tigers are getting the spoon again. It's either them or the Dragons, really. The Dragons are still definitely not away from trouble. Do I think that the Dragons get it? I think it'd be a tough ask to see the Tigers not get it. But the Tigers showed some fight against the Sharks. The Tigers showed as much fight against the Sharks as the Dragons made against the Raiders. So I think people are discrediting. Oh, nearly got an intercept there, but instead the Bulldogs still have it. And Quade Ward gets his ball to the 30, 4 tackle. It could have been easily an intercept there for the Rabbitohs, but the Dogs instead grab it still. David Latuis, come on, Dogs, keep going. Alec, a diamond in the rough, great potential. Yeah, Jacob Alec, he does have potential. I didn't believe a great deal until this year, but he's really shown out this year. Fit tackle, and good work there by the Dogs, but it'll be half a metre short of the in goal. Wow. Ross Thomas is so good seeing Toby play footy. Yeah, and he's actually helping Burton out really significantly, penalty the Rabbitohs, though. Oh, Biffo. Huh? Biffo? Biffo! Give him a Biffo, son. Oh, look at him go. Biffo. Slap him. Give him a tickle. Give him a tickle under the neck. Give him a tickle. A little bit of a something. When's Adam Dwayhe back? Apparently next season, CJ, but apparently the Tigers aren't re-signing him. Yeah, Reed Marnie just threw the ball at the Rabbitohs, so it makes sense. Biff Giff. Yeah, Biff. Biffo does need a GIF, actually. Biffo does need a GIF. I need to do that. And I need to just do it. I tell you guys to comment in the Discord, and then I look at it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should do that. And then I just don't do it. I forget all about it. I'm an idiot. When I see it, I need to be disciplined enough to just do it right there on the spot. Throw a punch short, man, Mitchell says. Lucas, I think Dragons Tigers will decide the spoon, especially if Dragons win because they have an extra bye. They do have an extra bye, yeah. Points differential is very similar, though. Oya. Oya, Gift. Get around Oya. We all love Oya. We all love Oya. So Rabbitohs now, they're at the halfway point, third tackle. They make the gif of Gagai pumping Burton. Maybe Tino pumping Burton. Well, Tino saved the life of Burton from Daddy Gagai. Rabbitohs taken down now at the 35. Oh, Richard Kennan that was nearly a penalty. Toby's lucky to give away a penalty just then. Gives it off to, why? They kick it quickly. Actually, Tyrone Munro! Oh, no! Wow! The ball a little bit too quick there for Munro. I thought he had that. He's got some speed to burn, though, Tyrone Munro. Good kick there from Ilias. That kick was great, but the ball, yeah, he just came in too much. If he goes out wider, he gets that try easy. It's an easy try there if he goes out wider. Hold on. Yeah, he could not slow down. He's a fast player. Liam Games is up at the doggies. Tyrone Munro is really just blown onto the scene. And it's going to be a penalty to the Dogs here. Penalty to Canterbury. Penalty to Canterbury. Dogs fans, are you happy with this right now? I must ask, I know you've scored 24 points, but are you happy? Are you happy with this result as we currently speak? I guess if you can score 50, like, who cares? But I'm not too sure how happy you would be. So first tackle now for the Dogs at the 45. It's a confusing one because it's like you still have scored 24, but you also have conceded 12 points to a reserve grade team. Burton over the top there, gives it up to Wilson. Oh, hat-trick was incoming, but he knocks the ball on. Hat-trick was incoming, but he drops the ball. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 5 minutes, 37 to go here in the first half. That was absolute ball too. Yeah, Burton's been having a ripper of a game. Burton's definitely been the player of the game so far in every way. There is a lot of biffo in this game, eh? There is a lot of feeling. Like, you can definitely feel it right now. 5 minutes to go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. We're super close to 24,000. That was a great ball. I'm excited for what Burton and Toby can bring, actually, to this halves pairing. I'm excited for it. Because Toby will learn. Like, this is his first game as well. Like, a lot of people are going to just expect someone to come into the halfback and just do the job straight away and kill it. Like, Toby will come into his own if he's in the right system. Brighton says, if the Bunnies are smart, they will be... Oh, I think a knock on there from Liam Knight. I've never rated Liam Knight. He is arguing that they want to challenge this. He wants to challenge it. I've never rated Liam Knight like other people have said. I never understood the contract. Okay, here we go. Ockenball's hands on... No, thank God they didn't challenge that. Thank God they didn't challenge that. Bunnies are smart. They will intercept the next one. That's 3 cut-out passes in a row. Yeah, they're looking to catch Tyrone Munro cutting onto the inside. Completions-wise, Rabbitohs are 11 from 16. The Bulldogs are 11 from 15. So there's still a lot of mistakes in this game. 69% completion rate for the Rabbits. 73% for the Dogs. Sean Hughes, the Warriors boys had an awesome game tonight. Bring on the Sharks. Yeah, they had an awesome game. But they also took on a team with no Gutho, with no Dylan Brown, no Mitchell Moses, no... Regan Campbell-Gillard, but still, 40 points you're happy with that. 46 points you're happy with that for sure. Second tackle now, 40 metres out from the line, 3 minutes, 41 to go. If they can score here, you'd probably argue game over. But the way the points have really been free-flowing in this game, that maybe not game over. It should be. If you score 30, it should. If you score 30, you don't win, there's a problem. But also, if you score 30 and only win by a couple of points, there's also a problem. Forward tackle, Reid Marnie, right to Averillo. Averillo underneath there. Good actual run through. Lucky that Burns doesn't try to offload that ball. Well, he tried. 6 again on fit tackle against the Rabbitohs. Wow. 6 again. Chancey Reid Marnie. 3 minutes out. Second tackle. To give away a 6 again on fit tackle is the most coach killer of coach killers that has ever coach killed in coach killer history. Third tackle, Jaden Ockenball. Gets his ball within 5. Reid Marnie. Tyler Chavez is coming to Dogs. Reid Marnie gives it out to Toby Sexton. Go, Tobes. Go, Toby. Go, Tobes. He's 2 minutes out for the line. Fourth tackle. Spike's great commentating. Appreciate you, mate. Reid Marnie at the back now to Burns. Offloads at the back again to Jake Averillo. Averillo. He'll be 2 minutes out. Fit tackle. Jeez, nearly actually held over the line. Actually, no, 1 minute short. It will be short of the line, so fit tackle, 1 metre out. Right, so Sexy Sexton has been quality so far than that. Kick, yeah, exactly. Oh! Dogs! Fit tackle, offloads it. Oh my goodness me, this is all over the shop. And the Rabbitohs get the ball at 1. That wasn't great commentating that set. And if people didn't know that Toby Sexton's a mate of mine, they would be like, why is he screaming go Tobes? He's not even a Dogs fan. Then he go left that whole set. Yeah, interesting. Third tackle now at the 10. 1 minute 52 to go the first half. If the Rabbitohs can keep it to a 12-point game, they're absolutely still in this game. But if it goes past this 12-point game before half-time, then I think whoever scores next probably wins this game, actually. Hasn't seen a try since the, I think, 18th minute, they just said. All right, so Averillo here at the 35. They're going to be within good range. It's Isaiah Tass is really getting lippy. You can see that he's really getting into this Dogs team right now. Carraz, though, absolutely knocks Dean Hawkins over. Hawkins has been shocking, in my opinion. Hawkins not really had much. Yeah, this cold is really impacting me. Hey, third tackle now at the 35. A minute to go here. Reed Marnie's got Jaden Ockenbaugh. Jacob Preston was right. Ockenbaugh should have passed that ball, but he still makes a decent little run to the 20. Full tackle. Do you consider a field goal here? I probably would. I'd consider going for a field goal and fit tackle. Spikes to go to Bunnies. Toby Sexton! Toby broke away. He's 8 metres out from the line. Fit tackle now. Reed Marnie. He goes off to Burton. Burton steps to the inside. Steps again. And it's fit tackle, mate. It's fit tackle. Not the play. Not the play. So I think the Rabbits blow it out second half. Do you? I think this game has like a 38 to 30 all over it. Like 38-28 kind of deal. I think this is going to be a high scoring game, and I think the Dogs go on with this. Well, I think they do. The Rabbitohs just don't have the direction. Elias, Dean Hawkins, Blake Tough, and their 9 is who? Siliva Havili? Yeah, Siliva Havili. Havili's done not much this season, coming back from injury. So, yeah, disappointing. But Toby's having a good game so far. Toby's having a good game, and I love it. I love it. Give me 1 second here, guys. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's half time. 24-12 to the Doggies. Woof, woof. They need this one. They got pumped last week, 66-0. They need to do something. But it's still disappointing, with that being said, too, that they're giving up 12 points to a reserve grade Rabbitohs team with no Latrell Mitchell, with no Campbell Graham, with no Cody Walker, Damien Cook, Kalama Matangi, Cameron Murray, all of them out. But the fact of the matter is that you just got to take the wins when you get them, when you're down that bottom end of the table. And, you know, they are down the bottom end of the table, and they just need to keep on powering through and keep on pumping, baby. They're going to just keep on keeping on. And that's what they're doing right now, to be up by 12 points. I think Rabbits blow it out second half. Yeah, 58% of the Rabbitohs so far. Let's actually go have a look at Supercoach. That's what I need to look at, especially considering I brought in Tyrone Munro. So hopefully he's having a decent enough game. But let me know your thoughts at halftime. Who you think does go on with this game? Let's go live there. All right, so Supercoach scores. Shakai Mitchell on 10 points is starting 13. Makes me really upset. Jacob Preston on 21. Big yikes. I'm starting to give up on Supercoach, guys. I'm starting to give up on Supercoach with my score. I can tell you that right now. Alright, so Mitchell Barnett ended up on 132 points. Who would have ever thought Mitchell Barnett would be the highest scoring player of the round? Major Mock 119. Okay, so 76 for Matty Burton. He is having a cracker, though. Blake Wilson, 69. Jake Havrillo, 61 points in Supercoach so far. Reed Marnie, 52. Jacob Kraz, 47. The first Rabbitoh to come up is 43 for Siliva Havili. Thomas Burgess with the tries on 42. Spike says, yes, Rabbits should come back. They usually do. I know we haven't been good last games. But Spike, it's got nothing to do with last game. This isn't the same team. You know, you think about a different team. Like, that's all well and good that you think the Rabbitohs can come back. And whilst they can, the Rabbitohs are without half of their team. Sutton sent to hospital as precaution. Well, hopefully he's alright, man. But at least they're saying it's just a precaution. At least they're saying it's just a precaution there. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, though. Looking forward to get back to Seabus. It's been a month since we've been at Seabus. We haven't had a great deal of home games this season, so it'd be really good to get back. Typical says, you reckon the Dogs can contain the lead? I do. I don't think that that'd be... I think that there's still concerning signs about defensively for the Dogs, but you'd be happy with a win. I wouldn't be overrating it, though, based off of the outs for the Rabbitohs. What does do you think Sexton goes back to the Titans one day? I'm sure... I can't say too much here. I'm sure that I believe that if one day the Titans said, you know what, we want you back, I believe Toby would come back, yeah. I think that if that was an option... I think Toby would take it personally. He's a Gold Coast boy. Jeremiah, but that's all hypotheticals and assumptions. Jeremiah says, I would love to ask you some Dolphins fans if they're Broncos fans or generally from Redcliffe. They're all from Brisbane, mate. They're all Broncos fans in the sky. So don't worry, I'll be asking plenty of them tomorrow. I will be asking plenty of them tomorrow. I'm going to get myself another Coke Zero here, guys. I actually haven't been able to get up and get myself another one since before the first game. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. I'll be back in a few moments. All right, we're back. All right, we're back. Let me just make sure this sound's back on. Let me just make sure. We are back. Good to see. Kate Parsons was at the game tonight. I'm going to say Warriors fans ran that stadium. Us Para fans went quiet after that first half. It's always going to be the way. You know, I'm different at Titans games at Seabus. I don't shut up. Like, I will still keep going. So, yeah, for Warriors fans, obviously they got out there loud and proud. And when you've got somebody who can lead you, you'll be able to out-chant a stadium. For example, like Titans against the Raiders last week, we didn't shut up. We kept going. And you could hear us on the broadcast the whole time, and I was loud as. So, Warriors fans, it's good to see that they've got some passion behind them right now, and their fans are really getting out in numbers to support them. You know, obviously, yeah, look, it's everyone always says bandwagon this, bandwagon that. I welcome them in, and you've got to welcome them in. Like in situations like that, man, you always want to see you always want to see people coming out because that creates the atmosphere. You want atmosphere. Like, yes, no, I don't ever consider you like a fan like myself, but you want atmosphere, and the more Warriors fans there are, the better. When will you teach the Raiders drummer how to drum? I don't know. I just, like, it just annoys me. You know, when I've been doing it for so long, and it's like he does such a good job in regards to what he does with the Raiders, but he doesn't understand that you don't... It's pointless starting a chant on zero tackle or first tackle because the whole point of drumming is to chant to a beat. Like, it's the whole point to say, Raiders, bang, 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 Raiders, bang, bang, bang. But if you do that, not everyone is like myself, or not everyone's like him. I don't even know if he chants. But no one's going to chant all 5, 6 tackles. And if you're the leader and you're the drummer, you have to chant the entire time. You know, you've got to lead the line. Like, that's the whole point of it. So I'd really hope that he's chanting too. Again, I love what he does, and glad he has a passion for it and he keeps cracking on. But he needs to learn to not do it then, because then all you hear on the broadcast is just drum, drum, drum. At Raiders game last week, when I was there in Canberra, like, no one was chanting with him. Like, no one was chanting. They had to use a PA at the top, and I guess that's similar with the Titans and whatnot, but the fact of the matter is that everyone around me is still chanting when I'm finished, or because I start on third tackle. Logan's Bunny's better winner else says excuses. Matthew Barnes says, as a Bulldogs fan, I'm so happy we bought Sexton. Yeah, of course. Obviously, this is one game, and this is against a depleted Rabbitohs team, but I'm glad that there's love for my boy Tobes. I'm glad he deserves it. Jay says, Raiders still learning to clap. Everyone in Canberra's got the clap, mate. As long as the bandwagoners are in it for the long term, regardless of form. No, I couldn't care less. The bandwagoners are not going to be in it for long term. Your bandwagoners come in and then jump off whenever. I don't care, because you don't feel... You will never feel the same way I do. You may think you do, but you'll never feel the same way I do when you actually win. Yeah, cool. You can support and jump on the wagon and think that you know what it feels like to win, but there is no actual genuine kind of successful feeling if you just win. You know, if you just watch one game and they win the grand final, like, okay, cool. If you're from Cronulla and they won the premiership in 2016, unless you were there for a lot of those really dire years, what did that mean? Like, what did it actually mean besides getting drunk on a Sunday night? You know, what did it actually mean? It don't actually mean anything to you. But there's a lot of people out there who would have. It meant a lot more to. Jeremiah, do you take drum at away games? No. No, I do not. Because we have a different drum than what the Canberra man has. A Canberra, he has like a portable drum. It's like a smaller one. Whilst we have a really big drum. A really deep sounding drum and whatnot. One second here. Damn, what is the weather right now on the Gold Coast? It must be like 12, which is cold for us. It's 14, but it feels like 10. Okay, that makes sense. That's cold for the Gold Coast. That is cold. If we lose, I will. Like, if you lose, I wouldn't. Like, as a Titans fan, I'd be pretty annoyed if we lose tomorrow, even with the players out. Rays have a 44-gallon drum. Matthew Barnes says, I agree, supporting a team your whole life, then seeing them win is one of the best feelings, something you would not feel as a casual. Watching week in, week out, what I would regard, I think I'm the extreme level. So I'm different even to a lot of the real passionate fans too. Like, I'm extreme. But I think to get the similar feeling to what I'm talking about, you would have to watch your team every week. You would have to get to as many games as you possibly can. And that's about it. Like, as possibly you can. If you're based in Newcastle and you're a Broncos fan and you're based like 30 minutes out of town, like, you go to that game where the Broncos play the Knights, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's just the prerequisite for kind of having that understanding, because it shows that you actually care. Locos, it's frustrating to watch top 4 teams getting slapped by bottom 8. Okay, Loco, I'm going to make it really simple for you. Really, really simple for you. There's no Latrell, there's no Campbell Graham, there's no Cody Walker, there's no Cameron Murray, there's no Kalon Matangi, there's no Damien Cook. Like, what do you want this team to do, bro? They're playing a reserve grade team against a first grade team, and they've still scored 12 points and had a man in the bin. They're only losing by 12 points, and they had a man in the bin with a reserve grade team. Like, the Rabbitohs are actually doing decently here. Look at it from an outsider's perspective. Like, look at it from an actual perspective of, we're actually not doing too bad here. Tio Chunga says, I jump on the bandwagon of other teams and mine sometimes, but I don't pretend they're my team. Oh, like, I'll get behind the Warriors in the finals and whatnot if the Titans aren't there. Or if the Warriors are there and the Titans are there, but the Warriors aren't playing the Titans, I'll get behind them. I'll get behind the Sharkies for my mum. But outside of that, like, yeah, they're not my teams. Like, if the Titans play the Sharks, I want to drill them. If the Titans play the Warriors, I want to drill them. Like, I have no issue in regards to that. Jeremiah Tortoise, South Sydney top 4. Also, yeah, South Sydney top 4. K-Part says, think Raider Rumour has a custom Middle Eastern, so it is portable and very loud. Yeah, no, yeah, he does. Are you coming next week to Parramatta? I'll make sure to say get there if I spot you. I will be there. I'm at every single game. I am at every single game, so I will be there next week, and then we get 3 home games in a row. We get Roosters at home, the Cowboys at home, and the Warriors at home, which is a big 3-game stretch for us. Then we play the Sharks away, the Panthers at home, the Storm away, and then the final game of the season, Dogs at Seabus. If the Wires make grand final, surely New Zealand. Okay, well, just no, bro. Just all I'm going to say is no. I'm not going to explain why, but I'm just going to say no. Like, just no. Grand final New Zealand is still a pipe dream, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not possible just to change like that. Like, the NRL has contracted Sydney for years, and also the audience, the capacity of your stadiums isn't big enough. Say yes and feed his ego. Yes, New Zealand will get the grand final. They will receive the grand final. They'll play it at Mount Smart. Yes. Like, I understand. I think the biggest capacity, what is the largest capacity in New Zealand? I think it's like 50k. Largest stadium capacity, New Zealand. Eden Park is current capacity stands at 50,000, though it can go to 60,000 with temporary seats. But you can't have temporary seats when you're playing rugby league. So 50,000 is the current capacity. So Lee Barton says, Sexton frees Burton up, letting Burton do his job. Something have been lacking. Yes, I agree. I said this to the Dogs fans that it was going to be a good signing for him. Till Chunker says, I'll be happy if Sydney keep the grand final if Brisbane keeps Magic Round. Yeah, that's what I think. 1 second here again. Sorry, the cold is really messing up with me. That's what I think. I think Sydney keeps the grand final. I think Magic Round stays in Brisbane. And I think you give the Nines to New Zealand. I think that's how it should work. I think everyone wins then. Everyone gets an event. Like, why do we have to keep focusing on Victoria when no one cares, Adelaide when no one cares, and Perth when no one cares? I just don't get it. Gee, my nose is super itchy. Alright, second half's about to start here. We've got 40 minutes left here. Don't forget, guys, I will not be streaming tomorrow night. I will be at the Dolphins-Titans game at Seabus, obviously. Hopefully, we do have a bit of Chihuahua boy action next week, because I will be in Parramatta on the Sunday, so hopefully he can stream the 2 Sunday games. Because it could be a big game. If the Titans beat the Dolphins tomorrow, the Titans will go into the 8 with a win, and the Eels will drop out of the 8 with a loss. So it'd be a big game if the Titans beat the Dolphins tomorrow. Sparks, do you think the Rabbitohs will make the grand final? Not right now. Typical says the Dogs should keep the Rabbits on 12 and have confidence in the future. Yeah, they need to just keep it. This game is still doable here for the Rabbitohs. It's not like this is the Dogs are currently wiping the floor with them. The Dogs are still struggling to get over the top of a Rabbitohs team that is a reserve grade team right now. Titans attack should destroy the Dolphins. We've got no Mo, no Tino, no Dave, and no AJ Brimson, so be tough. And the Titans attack has taken a bit of a hit lately because we've been focusing more on defense. But hopefully, man, I'm confident we get a good win tomorrow. Hopefully. So first tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Liam Knight rolls the ball back and Rabbitohs will get taken down at the 15. Hold on. Sorry guys, doesn't usually happen. It's just for some reason tonight it's really cold. It's like getting to my feet. Oh, let's put my Uggies on, you know? Let's put my Uggies on. Get my Uggies going here. That'll help. That'll help, mate. So Rabbitohs fit tackle at the 40. Incoming. Oh, grown man says Uggies. I don't give a shit. Fit tackle here, and the Rabbitohs kick this ball to the 10, where the Dogs now bring it back. I think if the Dogs want to get confidence from this game, they have to win this game by 20 plus. Left-hand side here, and it's Blake Wilson. Wilson gets his ball to the 40. Jeez, Wilson's having a good game, though. He's having a really good game. Everyone needs to bring the Nines back. It's just more time, like playing time for the bodies of the players, which is where the NRL really, gets, caught up in. Because they don't want players' bodies to get absolutely slaughtered, which they already do. Show us your feet. Yeah, Mitchell. No worries, I'll show you my feet, mate. There you go. Have fun. Did you have fun? How much fun you have, Mitchell, on a scale of 1 to 10? So, full tackle now for the Dogs. I wonder if there has ever been my feet on video. I think there has been once, and I got heaps of comments on it. I can't remember. Let's see if we'll get jealous. He's right. Jay is right there. He is right. So, fit tackle now, right side. My boy, Sexy Sexton. He puts it up. And, I think it's a knock on. No, it's going to be a knock on for the Rabbitohs. No knock on Dogs. 100. Fair enough. We can see my left foot as well. While we're going to break. Bang. Bang. Skin colour too. So maybe you could just think of that as a feat. So Rabbitohs gets ball to the 15 now. Tilchunga says most players only play 10 minutes in a Nines game, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Still more minutes, mate. You don't understand how significant this still impacts the body. Like, it's still tough. Left-hand side, Hawkins gets a good ball to Tass. Okay, ball. Third tackle to 30. Remember the guy that kept saying, show the cats on stream? That was ages ago. That was like years ago. Show the cat. Yeah, that was when I was in Fiji in like 2020. I think that was 2020. I think JU around. Fit tackle here. They're 45 minutes out. He was obsessed with the cat. No matter what game we did, he just wanted to see the cat. It was so random. So Karaz now. He had a good pass there. Dogs would have been away. Okay, Spike. This is what's going to happen, bro, if you want to get it lippy. There we go. We'll see in 5 minutes. So it's going to be second tackle now for the Dogs. They're at the 20. And Toby gets this off to Reed Martin. No, Blake Wilson now. Show the game. Oh, the old... You know what's good is that we have really lowered the show the game comments in recent years. Also used to meow a lot. Yeah, he did. We don't actually have it me show the game comments anymore, maybe because people aren't stupid and realise how illegal it is. So he's section 40-20 attempt. No, goes to Blake Tough at the 15. Better than the bloke obsessed with singing. Man, I'm a great singer. I'm a fantastic singer. So right hand side, and now Alex Johnston to the 35. Second tackle. I think I'm giving up on Supercoach, guys. I think my final week of Supercoach. I'm just going to trade. I'm just going to trade for the sake of it at this point. My Supercoach team is screwed. I'm Mundost. Did you have a thing that said on the screen, due to broadcasting restrictions? Yeah, I had due to broadcasting restrictions, the game is not able to be played. People still asked. They don't look. They don't actually watch the screen. And half the time, Hawkins, good run. Couldn't get the offload away, though. Fit tackle over the Rabbitohs at the 35. Ilias into the left corner. Good chase, good chase, good chase. But good take by Jake Averillo. Slapped at the 8. I gave up on Supercoach last week. Yeah, I think for me, it's like, there is a week where you just understand. There's no point. Like, I could win one of our groups. Oh, it's a lost ball. That's a lost ball. I think I say backwards. Oh, that's debatable, that. That's just a week where you realise, there's not really much point. Even if I win one of the... Unless you're paying money. Like, unless you're in a money league and you still got somewhat of a chance. It's just no point. At least you didn't bring in Mulatalo this week. That's a good point, Blake. I did not. 10 offloads to the Bulldogs, 1 to the Rabbitohs. I didn't bring in Mulatalo. Who did I bring in? Let's go have a look at my team. I know I brought in Tyrone Munro. So at least he scored a try. I brought in Tyrone Munro. Hold on. And it will be... Taff comes out of his own line here. This game's just feeling like it's really dragging at the moment. Who did I also bring in? I brought in Tyrone Munro. Oh, yeah, I brought in Kimpola. Just because he was playing, I wanted to really downgrade on a centre to get some money. That was not a good idea. Loving the 11 points. My team might win, Davide. Oh, Davide has his prediction on final results. My prediction would be Bulldogs 38-28. That's my prediction. Zach Wolford got 73. I'm happy about that. So Rabbitohs now, they'll be 45 metres out from the line. It's going to be fit tackle. See what I meant, mate? What do you mean see what you meant? See what you meant what? So Bulldogs now at the 10. And Jake Averillo will be getting grabbed down to the 20. First tackle. Toby Sexton. Toby's been playing a lot of dummy today as well. Where's Reed Marnie? Yeah, that's it. That's what Vossi just said after I said it. We both noticed at the same time. But Toby's really getting back into dummy pretty quickly as well. Fama says the Rabbitohs have been terrible. They 90% of their team out. Yes, but with that being said, they're still only down by 12 points. The Rabbitohs are not out of this game by any means. Oh, knock on by the Bulldogs, and that's exactly what they need. Oh, they're going to call penalty late. What challenge is one from the Rabbitohs? Unless they know for a fact they did it. Because the ref wasn't going to call this. Yeah, it's the right call. Oh, I actually don't know. He does pull his leg back, but then he gets up, and then he just makes a mistake. I would argue that was just a knock on. I would argue it. Sexy's just better than Reed. Fair enough. It's because he's played for the Titans, man. Alright, so the Bulldogs, 4 penalties to the Rabbitohs 2. But the Bulldogs now, Jacob Preston is going to be 25 metres out from the line. Again, I still believe whoever scores next probably wins this game, in my opinion. Toby Sexton gives it out to Burton. Burton gives it out to nobody. And the Rabbitohs here. Oh, Dogs luckily get it at 32. Made a mistake, though. They're lucky they got it back still. Okay, says Rabbitohs have seemed a bit off in form recently. Wouldn't beat the Panthers in this form. Okay, again, this game has nothing to do with any other game because they've got 8 players out. 8. Alright, Dogs now. Oh, crunched at the 24 tackle. I would love to see this game go right down to the wire. Oh my God, the Dogs keep throwing the ball to the grass, man. Get the pass to hand. Fit tackle for the Dogs, 25 metres out. Just get the pass to hand. Burton puts it up. And good take by Blake Tough. Not too much of a... No one really jumping for that ball, though. Vice Greg Inglis, mate. If you have to vice... What's the point of vicing? Who cares who you vice? It's a Sunday game. Like, it doesn't matter who you vice. Alright, left-hand side here. And the Rabbitohs will get this ball to the 35. Can the Dogs hang on? They should hang on. They really should. Considering they've got a full-strength team. Fit tackle at the 33, except for Josh Adokar, obviously. Not that Josh Adokar's done much for the Doggies so far this season. Trelmit on the sideline there. But it will be Averillo brings it back. I am all over the shop tonight. 30 minutes to go here, the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. On our way to 24k right now. What's that? Second tackle of the 32. It seems like there's just not a great deal of quality in the game at the moment. There was a lot more quality in attack in the first. Oh, that's a good tackle here, though. Really good tackle from the Rabbitohs. Push him back to the 35 at the third tackle. Jaden Knockenball. He'll get this ball to the 45. If the Dogs lose this game, they're still on the hunt for the spoon. If they win this game, I kind of don't see them getting the spoon because you'd need to see the Tigers win 2 games more than the Dogs. And unless they play me, I don't even know if they play each other again. Rabbitohs here. Oh, knock on Blake Tough. And Jacob Preston. Jacob Preston here. He's 10 metres out. Okay, first tackle there for the Doggies. 10 metres out from the line. 30 minutes to go. It's 0 tackle. They've got numbers galore out left. They pass it, but Tavita Catch doesn't do it till late. Toby Sexton. Burton. Knock on for the Rabbitohs, but it's fine. It's fine because it actually saves a try. It actually saves a try there, so they should be okay with that. There was about 3-on-0 on the left-hand side just then. That was good pressure there from Tavita Pangai Jr. though. Without Tavita Pangai Jr. there, Blake Tough gets that ball, but it just seemed like Tavita was right in the right place at the right time. My nose is so itchy tonight. It's really annoying me. It is really annoying me. Hold on. Really annoying. It's like when you need to sneeze and you can't sneeze. Alright, Doggies here at the 15. We do need a sexy Sexton try. Give me a Toby Sexton try. Yes, the boys. Yes, the please. Dogs now 13 metres out from the line. He's had a good game regardless, though, and I'm happy with that. That's all we needed to see. Just needed to see him really have a good game. And I know it's against a weakened opposition, but he just needed to have a good game. And it's his first game with the club as long as he gave it a good crack, and he has given it a good crack here. 5 metres out, second tackle. Reid Marnie off to Tavita Jr. Ockenball. Oh, brilliant tackle by Dean Hawkins. I thought Dogs had an easy try there. 6 again coming up. And it's going to be Tavita Pangai Jr. 1 minute out from the line. 6 again. First tackle. First tackle. Reid Marnie. Jacob Preston. A brilliant tackle as well by Dean Hawkins again. Hawkins has come up with some massively clutch tackles in the last couple of moments. Jake Averillo gives off to Sexy Sexton. Sexton gives off to Burton. Burton cuts back on the inside. He'll be 5 metres out from the line. And guess who's there in the dummy? It's going to be Toby. Toby runs it himself here. Toby! Oh, he's so close. 1 metre out from the line. 4th tackle. So close for the sexy man. And that was terrible from Reid Marnie. Oh, that was really good defense from South Sydney, actually. That was pretty decent. Truly, that was really disappointing there from the Bulldogs, but the Rabbitohs just kept coming up clutch in the old defense. Dean Hawkins has just, honestly, you'd argue saved the game because the Dogs should have had 2 easy tries, but Dean Hawkins both times was just able to stop it easily. Isaiah Tass gets his ball to the 15, 3rd tackle, not making good meters at the moment. When does Pappenhausen come back? Saw Preston's hair and remembered. We don't know. Pappenhausen was meant to come back around 10. Obviously. Oh, 1-on-1 strip. Burton's got the ball. Burton's got the ball. He's laughing in his face too. Oh no, there's going to be a biff here. You can see the Rabbitohs are really getting into him, and Burton was just laughing in the face of the Rabbitohs player. I don't even know who that is. Left hand side now. It's going to be Quay Ward to the 10. 2nd tackle. Good strip there. But yeah, I don't know when little puppy comes back. and Ryan Pappenhausen. Right-hand side, second tackle. They're going to be 8 metres out from the line. Olivia Reed with the $8 redo donation. Appreciate you, Olivia. Says make sure you take some scissors tomorrow to cut some fins off. Oh, mate, cut the fins off. Ching! Get them off. See you later. See you later. Get the swords out, son. Third tackle, 5 minutes ago. Appreciate you, Olivia. Ockenbaugh gives it out the back here. Sexton over the top. Intercept by Munro. Lucky that Quay Ward was there to stop Munro because he was fast, and if he got that and just got away... Oh, that should be a penalty. Oh, come on, ref. That's got to be a penalty. Rabbitohs there. Wow, no. Oh, they've got to be offside here, ref. I'm sorry. I don't buy it. They've got to be offside here. They've got it. There's no way that the Dogs aren't... Wow. Like, I need the Dogs to win for the Titans, but, like, that's some pretty dodgy stuff just then from the Dogs. And from the referee not called the penalty. Lachlan Ilya stepping around. He'll be taken down. Fifth tackle at the 45. Sorry, the 40. And Dean Hawkins, 40-20 attempt here. Good kick. No, but it will be taken by Jake Averillo. Gets it to the 35. Con says, what's the scoring margin? Well, if you looked at the screen, you would know that if the margin and the score is on the screen currently. 25 minutes to go here of the game. Jacob Carraz to the 32. To the 32. Blazey says, Olivia, slap it over the super chat. Oh, everyone does what they can, man. No. Everyone does what they can. You appreciate everybody. So, third tackle now. And Olivia has just bought me some new scissors. I'm going to go buy some scissors now. That's what Olivia's orders are, or will you have to do it? Fourth tackle now at the 43. Funman says, Dolphins will get demolished by the best team in the universe, Titans. We like that. We like that. Tavita Pungai Jr. now to the 35. Can he get the offload away? Gets a great offload away. And Jake Averillo. Oh, to Toby! Toby Sexton! Oh, taking out 13 though. Get around Tobes. Left-hand side. Burton, they've got numbers. Oh, Burton should have passed it. Oh, he flicks out the back. Chance here for the Doggies. Try time, I think. Does he get that? They're going to check this. I think they're going to check this. They've called try time. They've called try time here for Ethan Quay Ward. But I just want to make sure he puts this ball down. I want to make sure he puts the ball down first. Last time I donated was when Yarn somehow lost to Sterling. Tavita Cat Jr. with a great offload though. To Jake Averillo. Averillo to Toby Sexton, the man. Jay says, must be the only network that ain't working. Not working. But Matt Burton, good flick pass to Ockenbaugh. Ockenbaugh to Quay Ward. Let's just make sure he puts his ball down first. And he will. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. It will be a try time there. 28-12 here with the kick to come. Yeah, he does. So Doggies lead. 28-12. Tippy J's having a great game. Tippy J's having a good game. Matty Burton's having a good game. Toby Sexton's been fantastic tonight. Averillo's been running the ball strongly. It's been nice. When's Sean Mitchell back? I'm pretty certain he'll come back like week after Origin, as in maybe next week or the week after. Hold on. Yeah. The commentary is talking about how good Toby Sexton is. He's been incredible tonight. I love it. Star Wars Fanboy says, took us way too long. We finally scored again. And Burton will miss the kick. So it will be 28-12. I'm absolutely loving how much love is coming from my boy Toby right now. I'm loving it. He deserves it. He deserves it, man. One game, but absolutely deserves it. I think he'll get man of the match. Or maybe Burton. It'll be either Toby or Burton. Yeah, Burton almost killed that, said wasn't. You're right. Quay Ward used to be a Broncos prodigy. I've got to pick with him. Same thing with Toby with the Titans. Took us way too long. We finally scored again. Yeah. Like, if you're the Dogs, you want to go on with this, man. You really want to put a score on here because, again, it's a reserve grade Rabbitohs team and you want to be putting a score on to prove yourselves. Let's get it. Sexton getting field time at the Titans. Does it sound like Toby Sexton was getting field time at the Titans, my friend? So, first tackle now for the Dogs at the 35. No, sorry, at the 15. I'm all over the shot. Second tackle. I don't know if the Rabbitohs can come back from this. It's 16 points, so 3 converted tries wins the game. 2 converted tries and a try, keeps the game into extra time. I don't think the Rabbitohs have the direction and the leadership right now. Very similar problems to what happened with the Eels when they had no Mitchell Moses, no Dylan Brown, no Clint Gutherson, no Regan Campbell-Gillard, and had a rookie as their hooker. They had no leadership and direction, which then provided ill discipline, which then provided bad opportunity, good opportunity. Oh, that's forward. That's forward there for the Dogs. Oh, that's with the second one's called forward. I think the second one was fine. The first one was forward. Oh no, they are saying the first one's forward. They are saying the first one's forward. Sexton might return to the Titans one day. I believe he will. Elite edits. I think he's a Titan, man. I understand that he's now with the Doggies, and I hope he kills it for the next few years, man. I really do. But we got Tanner. I love what Tanner provides our club. He's really coming to his own as well, and we couldn't fit both of them in. But Toby is a good kid, man. Real good kid. Can't wait to see him round 27, man. When he takes on the Titans at Seabass. Alright, 21 and a half minutes to go here. If the Rabbitohs can score in the next if the Rabbitohs can score in the next 10 minutes, they've got a game, but yeah, it's just the Rabbitohs ill discipline. It's not even ill discipline actually. It's just not been great. They're just been really tonight. And it makes sense though. Bunnies have defended a lot as well, should get tired. You'd assume so, Lachlan Ilias, but the Dogs haven't really thrown. Oh, here we go, chance here. Blake Tough! Tries up the Rabbitohs! Try time of the Rabbitohs, 28-16 with the kick to come. Here we go. Try time, Blake Tough. 28-16. It's only a 12-point game. Can they get the kick to make it 28-18? Look at this. Beautiful. Ilias out the back to Dean Hawkins. Hawkins gives on to Taff, and Taff just gets away from Ethan Quay-Ward. And they did also have Tyrone Munro on the wing, but Taff didn't need to pass it to him, and Taff does score. We'll have a close game here. Well, it's close enough. It's close enough to make us, have a bit of spice in our life, A little bit of spice, a little bit of something. A little bit of something right now. 20 minutes to go here of the game. Blake Tough, he had a bit of speed on him just then. Evan Jarden says, you're my favourite YouTube channel. Go the Dogs. Appreciate you, bro. We're here for every game as much as we can be. Obviously, we won't be here tomorrow, though, because I'll be at the Titans-Dolphins game on the big old drums. But we stream every other game that we possibly can. Why? Or is someone guys just joining another sprung surprise? Not a surprise. Let's have a lot of players out. I think people forget it's Origin week, hey? I think people are forgetting. Blake Taff, 1 try, 1 line break, 2 tackle busts, 121 metres, 2 from 2 goals. 20 minutes left. Followed you on the old threads. Good, Blitzy. You better. But you're at the game. Well, to be fair, Mitchell, I am also at this game as well, yes. You're right. You are correct, Mundos. 20 minutes to go here, the game. Blake Tough. Can he make it? A 10-point game. Tough kick. Actually, no, it's not that tough. But he made it tough, and he misses the kick. It wasn't that tough, but he made it tough and missed the kick. All right, guys. Let me know with 19 and a half minutes to go here. Comment in the chat. Do you think the Rabbitohs win, or do you think the Dogs win? There's still 12 points in it. But the Rabbitohs do have that spark about them. Is that Threads thing a new thing? Yeah, they only created it on Tuesday, Jay. I love it. It's like Twitter, but Southern Hemisphere's getting around it. I think this is the Southern Hemisphere's Twitter. It's basically, it's an extra Instagram. It's like a part off of Instagram, but it's really good. So I use it as my Twitter. Prince Abigail says, let's go to Doggies. Elite Editors Rabbitohs win. Tyler Shelby says Doggies. Con says Dogs got this one. Rocky Sports Dogs by 4. Is it linked to other social media? Just Instagram. Second tackle now. Rabbitohs at the 30. I think you need an Instagram to do it. I'm not too sure. But if you guys want to follow me, it's BKR Sport on Threads /Instagram. So third tackle now. I do a quick little wrap up after every game. All right, right-hand side, they give it off here. Ilieski's not the Taff. Taff's away again. No, Taff. Oh, he should have ran the ball himself. Taff, what the shit, man? Why did he throw the ball? He was away. He broke the tackle and he was away. If he just runs here, he's away. No one was there. I can't believe he's just thrown that ball just then, Blake Taff. That's wild. It's essentially Twitter, but there's different features like on Instagram. Yeah. Princess says, who'd you go for? I'm a Titans fan, Princess Abigail, but I stream all the games I can. Lost the plot there for sure. Rabbitohs score a try there if he just, kept a little bit of composure. So first tackle now for the Dogs, Reed Marnie out to Jacob Preston. If you guys don't know, the teams who want the Bulldogs to win this game is the Cowboys, Titans, Manly, Dolphins, Roosters, Eels, Warriors, big one as well, Storm, and the Raiders. They are all big Bulldogs fans tonight, but the Dragons and Tigers are massive Rabbitohs fans. Massive. Oh, good run by Tavita Punga Jr. Geez, some of these Doggies boys have had a good game tonight. 4 tackle, they're 10 minutes out, but they're expected to against a weakened Rabbitohs team. Reed Marnie, left-hand side to Matt Burton. Burton now, he gives out the back. Chance Averillo. No, good defense there from Tano Milne. They're going to take him over the sideline. No, he'll be 2 meters short of the sideline. All right, right side. Everyone's on it, Jay. Like, if we're screwed, we're screwed. You know what I'm saying? Up it goes, knocked back. No, Rabbitohs get the ball. If we're screwed, you know, Jay. Like, everyone's on it. Like, it is what it is. I know, but it is what it is. You know, if we're all getting screwed, then we're all getting screwed. Knock on Rabbitohs. Wowee. Would you challenge it? I think they're going to challenge this. Ball plant, he's played too quick. Okay, they're going to challenge this. I don't think they know why they want to challenge it, though. I don't think they understand why. So lost control of play the ball. Bliss says, I'm an NRL fan, so I go for whoever's losing until it's a close game, and I'm a dog supporter. Alright, so he's still on him here. He can't do that. No, you're not allowed to do that. It's going to be Dogs ball. Oh, maybe you, Blaze, you told me to get it. Fair enough. Nah, it's the right call, Evan. It's the right call. You can't ball plant. You have to have balance and put the ball down and play the ball. Unfortunately, he didn't do that. Unfortunately, he did not do that. So the Dogs ball will be 10 meters out of the line. If the Bulldogs score here, it's game over. If the Rabbitohs... Now it's coming down to who scores next probably wins as well. Jarrell Skelton's about to come on here. That's a horrible challenge. I don't think it's a horrible challenge. I think it was kind of worth it, but it didn't come off for them, obviously. Averillo gives it off here too. Oh! No, that's a dumb movement. No, Braden Burns. Oh, they've called an offside here against the Rabbitohs. Well, then why did you not call penalty immediately? Okay. But I can't believe Braden Burns actually did that just then. Like, it's very clear that he put the... It's definitely a dumb movement. Tom, you can't challenge, mate. You know why? Because you just lost the challenge. I actually don't even know. Can you challenge an offside from the scrum call? I don't... Maybe you can. I'm really not too sure. Jarrell Skelton, NRL debut here for the Dogs. A lot of NRL debuts this weekend, obviously. We had Dan Russell from Papua New Guinea for the... Oh, the Dogs are going to go for the 2. It makes sense. So, we had Papua New Guinea Dan Russell play for the Dragons. We've had Jarrell Skelton here for the Doggies. I guess Toby Sexton for the Doggies, but obviously he played for the Titans before. And then we've got Jacob Alec tomorrow for the Titans. From Papua New Guinea. Skelton coming on. Took Seraldo 10 weeks to put him on. He did. It's going to be over to the right-hand side. Why? I don't understand what's happening here. He's gone back for offside from the scrum, but he's going to give the penalty where the scrum was packed. And Burgess has said, you don't have that right. It's out here. This is all over the shop. 38-10 Titans. If that happens tomorrow, don't expect me back for a week. Get my 8 mouth. Don't expect me back for 2 weeks. Alright, 16 minutes and 12 seconds to go of the game. And Burton will... Oh, he nearly missed that. Well, it looked like he was going to miss that kick, but he does get it. He does get it, so it will be a 14-point game. I struggle to see the Rabbitohs coming back from this one. I do struggle to see. Where's the offside? I don't understand how it was a penalty of the Dogs. What player was caught offside and why was the penalty for where it was? It makes no sense. I don't get it. I blame Jay. I blame Jay Hayes for that. Oh, short kick here. Short kick. Oh, Rabbitohs got it. Tyrone Munro. Wow, well done. That is a great catch by Tyrone Munro. Here we go. Second tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 24 metres out from the line. It was Jay's fault. It was. I saw it. I did see it. Second tackle, 25 metres out. Ilias at the back now to Hawkins. And Liam Knight just absolutely slapped over Burns. I went to Jay's very wise. He's the wisest that ever did wise. He's Miyagi. That is Mr. Miyagi right there. Fourth tackle. And he actually played Mr. Miyagi in the movie. So fourth tackle. He's from Perth. That makes sense. 5 metres out here, right hand side. Ilias gives it at the back. Tough to Tyrone Munro. It'll be 10 metres out from the line. Sexy, way too sexy tonight. It's way too sexy. It's way too sexy. Up it goes here for a test. Good take there by the Dogs, but they're going to go back in goal here. Yep, they're going to go back in goal. It's going to be a dropout. It's going to be a dropout. Rabbitohs have to score here off this attack, though. They have to score. Hold on. They drive him back into the in goal. This is a real last-ditch opportunity here. 14 points the difference with 14 minutes to go. My dad always taught me, if the score is, if there's more points, if the margin is more points than the time of the clock, it's not good. Pretty much is what he would say. Oh, then why would you go short? Oh my god, Rabbitohs. Okay, one, I want to ask why the Dogs would go short in that situation, but two, also Rabbitohs, why? So short dropout works there for the Dogs. Oh, then the Dogs knock it on through Jarrell Skelton. Oh no. Oh no. That's cover for even going for the short one. South's keeping it close enough to keep it interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, you know. Not been the greatest quality game, but it's been an interesting game. First tackle here, 5 minutes out. I would love the South to score again to make it even more interesting. All right, they're 5 minutes out from the line. Right-hand side. Ilias underneath. Taff! Blake Taff with the try time. 10-point game. 10-point game here. Blake Taff goes bang, and the Rabbitohs are still in this game. The Rabbitohs are still in this game. If you need more points than this time left on the clock, you're in trouble. You told us once, and now I always go by it. That's exactly right. Huh? If you need more points than there's time left on the clock, you're in trouble. It's what my dad always used to tell me, and it's right. I know you can always say, oh, but they can still come back, and it's true. Like, if you're down by 12 points with 2 minutes to go, you can still come back. But it's like you're in trouble. You're in real serious trouble. Rick, someone says Dogs have dropped the bone. The bone's gone, son. The rabbit-proof fence had a hole in it, son. 12 minutes for you to go here of the game. And it's more than likely only going to be an 8-point game here. So Dean Hawkins is kicking. No more Blake Taff. And he will get it, Dean Hawkins. Maybe get Dean Hawkins to kick their kicks. So 8-point game. Here we go, guys. Here we go. All right, never mind. Put Skelton back to cut. That was what says. Dog and wolf. Oh, there's a bit of dog and wolf here, Laurie. But there's maybe a little bit, maybe no doggy wolf. Maybe a bit of dog and no wolf. All right. 12 and a half minutes left of the game. Blake Taff has injured himself here. I think, what's he done? He's like, really, must be cramps. The old cucumber juice. All right, so Rabbitohs here with the ball from 5 metres out. Ilias grabs it. Gives it off to Tom Burgess and runs straight at Jade Knockenborn and Reid Marnie. Rolls over the top of him. This impacts the 8 so dramatically if the Dogs can win this game. You know that some dogs eat rabbits. Why are you telling me this, Princess Abigail? Second tackle now for the Rabbitohs. And Saliva Havili hasn't done much tonight, Havili, but Rabbitohs are getting some good easy meters up the middle. Dogs seem a little bit tired. A lot of people thinking the Dogs will be tired, but the Rabbitohs will be tired, but the Dogs are the ones who are feeling lethargic right now. Good little run there. Tallis Duncan to the 50. Right-hand side to Ilias. Ilias gives it off here to Dean Hawkins. And Burton, good tackle on Hawkins. 35 metres out, fit tackle. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty here. Yep, penalty to the Rabbitohs. On last tackle, Dogs. You shitting me, Burns? You shitting me, bro? Like, what are you doing giving away a penalty on last tackle, bro? That's so stupid, Burns. That's wild. On last tackle, Burns, to give away a penalty. Okay, Tom Burgess, 20 metres out from the line. Guys, 10 minutes to go here of the game. It's an 8-point game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Here come the Rabbitohs. Here they come. Saliva Havili is going to be 11 metres out from the line. Second tackle. It's getting to the pointy end now. Right-hand side. Burgess. Offloads it. Chance here. Rabbitohs. Oh, Duncan. Oh, he's actually lucky he held onto that ball. Third tackle. 2 metres out from the line. Rabbitohs, I don't know what they're doing. They're all over the shop. And Rabbitohs will get taken out 4 metres out from the line. 4 tackle. I nearly lost sleep not knowing that. Yeah, exactly right, Mitchell. I'm scared. Duncan. Fifth tackle. 3 metres out from the line. Right-hand side, they give it off to Ilias. Ilias, short ball, knock on, and the Dogs are away! Matty Burton to seal the game! You've got Isaiah Tasker from the other side! You've got Tyrone Munro! And Munro has got him down at the 40. Good run, though, from Burton. Deary mate. Hey, Jay, can we time out Evan, please? Can we, stop spamming, bro. Zero tackle over the Doggies. Toby Sexton all the way over the top here to Jacob Preston. Preston now gives it off here to the winger, Gerald Skelton. Jeez, look at... Oh, jeez, Skelton! Skelton! Sexton! Oh, my God. First tackle, 5 minutes out. Toby's been so close multiple times. The Dogs can seal it with a try here. If the Dogs score, it's game over. They're taken down 5 minutes out from the line. Fun fact, every away team has won this week. Titans going to ruin next game. Absolutely. And it'll be third tackle, 3 minutes out from the line. 10 minutes to go here in the game. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. The Dogs score here. It will be game over. Well, if they convert it, I guess. Reid Marnie off to Sexy Sexton. Sexy Sexton. Oh, is that a forward pass? No, it's not. Offloads it, Burton. Wilson hat-trick. On the wing. I do think there was a forward pass there from Toby. But it will be a try time for the Doggies. 34-22. What a crazy bit there. But Blake Wilson with a hat-trick. Blake Wilson with the hat-trick here. If they get the conversion... Yeah, South should have scored. They had the numbers. I can't believe they didn't score. But then made the mistake. Tyrone Munro's got some speed to him, though. And then great run here from Gerald Skelton. Then not Belmore, sorry. Really would have loved Toby to score that game-winning try there. But Burns got that offload away. He's actually lucky Burton doesn't knock the ball on, eh? Like, he's got to be super careful with that. They'll take it. I do kind of think that pass was forward from Toby Sexton, but in the same sense, like, I'm glad. I'm glad for him. But the Doggies are up 34-22 here. There's still 8 minutes to go. If the Dogs miss the kick, the Rabbitohs still have a chance here. But, like, it's just, you know, you look at this for the Dogs and you think, congratulations on winning, but with all the players out for the Rabbitohs, how have you conceded this many points? How have you left it to the last 8 minutes against a no Trell, no Cody Walker, no Campbell Graham, no Cameron Murray, no Kolomatangi, no Damien Cook team? It makes no sense to me. Yeah, that makes sense. But Blake Wilson, 3 tries, 3 line breaks. Thanks, Jay. I did. If he gets the kick, it's game over. If he misses the kick here, it's still game on. All right, Reid Marnie now. Matt Burton, 5 from 6 tonight. He's been good. This is a difficult kick, though. But again, if he gets it, it should be game over. From the left-hand side, can Matt Burton say good night, South Sydney? He said good night, South Sydney. All right, over the black dot. 14-point game with 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the game. Dasmate been having a good time. I wouldn't expect Dasmate back for the next 7 weeks. He's on leave. He's on work holiday leave. He is on work holiday leave. Fitty. They can't score Fitty. Good bounce back there from Skelton. Yeah, after the mistake that he made, that is a good bounce back. 7 minutes, 45 to go. How's the Ashes looking right now? Can someone let me know? Actually, I'm going to Google it. No, I can't really Google it. Can someone tell me how the Ashes are doing? No one's told me about a wicket in an hour and 20, though. He tucked him in good night. Oh, Ray, that's right. Bright was telling me, yeah. Oh, that's not good for the English there. It's not good for the English. It's not good for the English, man. Braden Burns sent for HIA. Covers were still on 5 minutes ago. Yeah, big yikes. Woof, woof. Okay. Princess, we're going to see in 5 minutes. So, 7 minutes 45 to go here, the game. Rabbitohs short kick. Not this time. Not that time. And it will be Wilson. He could go over the sideline. Yep. Oh, well done. They kept him in bounds just quickly. Oh, Seb. Did Seb just get timed out, did he? Oh, no. Seb, I think that's a mistake, bro. That wasn't to you. Yeah, Jay said sorry, Seb. Yeah. Oh, no, he did. No, sorry, you deserved it. You did. There's no so. That's brutal, Jay. That is brutal. He's right though, but in the same sense, like that is brutal. So the Dogs here, 4th tackle. Seb Watson's going to learn. Apparently, we can't even use the word like multiple storm. Well, that's a knock on. Oh, it's still class a knock on that, but whatever. Rules are rules. Exactly right. The English need to learn that, don't they, Jay? The rules are the rules. And Seb Watson is an Englishman. He needs to learn, I guess. Oh, that's at the full. I can't believe that wasn't at the full there. 6 minutes 40 to go here of the game. I don't think the Rabbitohs can come back here. I do not think it's possible. I don't know what's happening right now. Alright, second tackle now here for the Rabbitohs. They're 32 minutes out from their own line. I'll donate $3 if Dogs lose. You'll donate $5 if Dogs lose. Actually, no. Oh, Tyrone Munro's away here. Tyrone Munro gets around the wing. Tyrone Munro! Munro back from the inside here. Jeez, he's got some pace on him, Tyrone. He has got some pace on him. Left-hand side, they give it off to Dean Hawkins. Hawkins here gives it out to Ilias. Ilias at the back here to Isaiah Tass. If they score here, there's a really, really small opportunity of coming back. Charlie Johnson says, will South still make the 8, surely? Oh, like, yes, surely they do. Surely with the players to come back. This game is not representative of where the Rabbitohs are at as a team. All right, 5th tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They need a score here to have a chance. Duncan, oh, is that 6 again? No, Rabbitohs here. Hawkins kicks it through. Drop out coming up. Oh, Wilson's going to get out, is he? Wilson's going to get out. No, he's not. It'll be drop out. All right. But, like, surely they do. But the Rabbitohs are in a precarious position now. They're on the same points as the Eels, as the Cowboys, because they were to buy. And if the Titans beat the Dolphins tomorrow, the same as the Titans too. Now, the Titans and Eels play each other next week. Whoever wins that game will be in the 8. Whoever loses that game will be out of the 8. I don't know who the Rabbitohs play next week, but they need to win. Because they could definitely be out of the 8 next week otherwise. Alright, so Rabbitohs now, they're going to get this ball to Saliva Havili, who gets the ball to the 30. It's going to be first tackle, 4.5 minutes to go here in the game. 36-22. You would assume the Dogs hold this one out from here. Rabbitohs fans in shambles right now. Not getting tagged and memed on a million posts by certain Instagrammers. Get watching now, says Jay. It's Cornerstone. Left hand side, Ilias. Ilias at the back now to Hawkins, who gets crunched by my boy Toby. Third tackle now, 15 metres out from the line. Right hand side, they give it off to Talis Duncan. There'll be 4th tackle here, 5 minutes out from the line. Con says, come on, Dogs, 2 more tries. Oh, they're not going to get 50. And also, 2 more tries doesn't get 50. Right hand side to Havili. Oh, it's lazy from Havili. It goes backwards, but it was lazy. Tom Burgess needs to score this tackle. They need a good offload there by Burgess. Left hand side here. Liam Knight. No. 1 metre short of the line. Have to score on this play. There we go. You right-hand side. Ilias gives it outside. Kicks it through for Munro. Try time, Tyrone Munro. This is the highest. Oh, I called 38-28 Dogs, so I might be right here. But the Rabbitohs will score a try, and it's actually a chance of comeback if they can. They have to score on this set again. But the Rabbitohs did it against the Dragons. Maybe they do it again here. So Tyrone Munro will score another try here, Rabbitohs. I've really liked the look of Tyrone Munro. I really have liked the look of him. Rabbits fans disappointed they spent their Centrelink money on tickets. Jeez. That's a good little kick there as well by Tane Milne. Really nice kick. Blake Wilson and Tyrone Munro. Like, obviously Wilson's got the better of him attacking wise over the defensive Tyrone. And Tyrone's got the better over Wilson as well. In regards to his attack over the defense. Oh, he misses the kick though. So it stays as a 10-point game here. It does stay as a 10-point game. 36-26 with 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Maybe we might be on for some craziness in this last 3 minutes. It's been a bit of a crazy game, actually. It has been. It has been a little bit of a crazy game here. It has been a crazy game. Evan says, come on, Dogs. 3 minutes to go. Laser pointers, Wildred. Yeah, laser pointers have been a plenty tonight. But they won't be for too much longer when those people realise that they're probably going to be going to jail. Till Junker says Munro's a start. Yeah, attacking-wise, but defensively he has been quite lacklustre today as well, though. But attacking-wise, he has been really good for sure. And that speed he has, geez, he's going to rival some speedsters. Oh, the Rabbitohs here. Rabbitohs are away! The Rabbitohs are winning at 30! Back on the inside! The Rabbitohs! Chance here! The Rabbitohs! They're going to score! They're going to score! They've got a chance to win this game! Holy shit! Tallis Duncan scored with 2 minutes to go. Holy shit. Oh, the Dogs, no way you're going to throw this away. No way are you going to throw this away. This has been impossible to throw away. It's going to be 36-32. Tallis Duncan runs the ball to the 30, gets the ball inside there to... I'm not even too sure that he is, but Duncan then back to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. What a run by Duncan, and this is outrageous. Jeez, this is clenched cheeks here for both these. Pretty much every team in the comp right now has a lot relying on this right now. Holy damn, guys. Get in the comment section right now. Do you think the Rabbitohs... I told you guys, they could do what they did to the Dragons. But Tallis Duncan, take a bow. That was brilliant. But if the... Again, guys, the Dogs are up 36-32. If they win this game, congratulations. But there's no Latrell Mitchell. There's no Campbell Graham. There's no Cody Walker. There's no Damien Cook. There's no Colin Matangi. Like, doggies, what are you doing? Like, it's insane to me. It's insane to me that this is as what it is. Truly. It's insane. 2.5 minutes to go here. Might be the biggest upset ever. Well, no. No. Keep it Seki says, Dogs, please win. Waz fan here. Yeah, I'm a Titans fan. I want the Dogs to win too. Everyone pretty much wants the Dogs to win in regards to that top 8. But the Rabbitohs here, Ilias gives it at the back here to Tom Burgess. There's 2.5 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Pretty much every team besides the Dragons and the Tigers want the Dogs to win this game. And then the Dragons and Tigers are really desperately hoping the Rabbitohs come back to win this. Right-hand side, Ilias gives out the back here. Chance of the Rabbitohs. They're away here. Oh, taking out the 33. It's going to be third tackle. They'll still get a couple of tackles at the end after the Dogs get it set. Oh, Munro! Munro's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. 25 minutes out. 4 tackle. The Rabbitohs are away here. 2 minutes to go here in the game. The Rabbitohs... Holy shit, Ilias gives his ball off to Tallis Duncan. Duncan gives it at the back here. Dean Hawkins, he's taken down 25 minutes out. They're down by 4, fifth tackle. I want another TV. 6 again for the Rabbitohs. Dogs, no way. 20 minutes out for the Lions' second tackle. 1.5 minutes to go here of the game. How would you give away 6 again on fifth tackle just then? That's insane. Saliva Havili taking down 10 minutes out for the Lions' third tackle. If they get a score from the sideline, they might probably miss the kick because they don't have their normal kicker. Right-hand side, Ilias gives it outside. Tane Milne. 5 minutes out of the line, 4 tackle, 1.20 minute to go here. Munro is the man, absolutely. He's been great today attacking-wise. Ilias gives it off to Tom Burgess, and Burgess now. This is probably going to be their last play of the game, though, because the Doggers are going to get their set unless they can get a dropout. But they'll still be able to waste 40 seconds. Out the back here to Duncan. Duncan to Dean Hawkins. Hawkins kicks it through. Ah, Toby Sexton, man-made myth legend, Sexy Sexton. Sexy Sexton. It saves the game for the Doggies, but the Doggies, they've got to slow the play down here. Don't run it through. Toby Sexton, that's my boy. That's my boy, Sexy. Well, the Dogs now, third tackle. They're going through their plays too quickly, though. That's my boy, Tobes, man. Third tackle, proud of him, man. 38 seconds. They just got to slow this play down, man. They've just gone through these 4 tackles really quickly. 30 seconds go. They'll get one play here. What a legend Toby's been in this game. Oh, he's man of the match to me, Jamie. He's been man of the match. Max King. He's going to get this ball to the 30. Fit tackle now. 20 seconds to go here. The Dogs. This is the last. The Rabbitohs will get one last play. Burton. Oh, no! What have you done, Burton? Oh, it was a penalty. It's going to be a penalty to the Dogs. Burton just got tackled on 5th and they've called penalty for inside 10 metres. And that should be the game there because Burton will just tap this and then kick it out. Burton will tap it and that's the game. The Dogs will win. An absolute thriller. How do you even react to that game? How do you even react to that game? Rabbitohs with all their players out. Doggies rely on a guy who came on Wednesday. Rabbitohs come back to lose 32-36 and now this is so beneficial to the top 8 for some of the other teams. The Titans are loving this. The Dolphins, the Roosters, the Manly Seagulls, the Warriors, the Eels, the Raiders, the Storm, the Panthers, the Broncos. Everyone is loving the Sharks. Everyone's loving that. But with that being said, the Dogs to give up 32 points to a team without Latrell Mitchell, Campbell Graham, Cody Walker, Damien Cook, Keon Kolomatangi, Cameron Murray is insane. It's insane. Yeah, game of the week so far, Laurie. Absolutely. Maybe not for the right reasons, but game of the week for sure so far. But there we go, guys. That's going to be me done here for today's game. The Dogs do get over the top of the Rabbits. Obviously, like I said, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Tomorrow, I will be at the Titans-Dolphins game. That vlog will come out on Monday, so I appreciate you for watching that one on Monday. And yeah, that should be us done here for now. So I will see you guys. Next time. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.